Hello guys, King of the North here. Welcome back to my Dark Souls Remastered playthrough. Last episode we took down the Hydra and then the Golden Golem, and now we will go to the lower Undead Burg, I believe it is. To get there we have to go back through the bridge. And we have a key to unlock the door that is up here that will take us back around to close to where the bonfire that we just came from. There's a shortcut, which is kind of nice. Drop down here. It's a long ladder. Run up these stairs, go through this door up here, and this is back where the video started. Down here. So this is going to be our first encounter with dogs down here. I am going to have these guys come down here because they will come up from behind and mess things up. I don't think the third one aggroed, so we'll head on down. The enemies in this area apply bleed, so they are dangerous if you start taking too many hits. They apply bleeding and you'll slowly bleed out and waste a ton of Estus if you're trying to heal through it, or you'll be forced to run back to a bonfire. I think there's 3 dogs total. If you keep going straight, a bunch of doors are going to open and some guys are going to run out and start throwing daggers at you. So we're going to hold off on that for a second. There are some enemies back here. I believe there's a soul back here. It's best to let these guys come to you if possible. I mean, if they're going to stand there, and I'm going to have to go out to them, but I'm going to have these guys come to me as much as I can. It didn't lock on for me. Okay. Staring contest. Right, some souls there. Grab this. It's a Twin Humanities. I am trying to stockpile a little bit of humanity here for the boss that, well, not for the boss, but for the Black Knights.
Somebody help me. Damn, I'm fit. How did this ever?
So he's locked in this room. The residence key can be bought from the merchant by the bonfire up by the bridge. We bought the bow from him to shoot the tail off the dragon.
Thank you. I am Griggs. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my Oh, hello. I have my beside.
Okay. He's free. He's no longer locked in that house. And as I said, come through here. Some of these doors are going to open. It's probably best to just run to this door as soon as it opens. Actually, I think, yeah, you can get that one through the door. These other guys, I think, are offset in the rooms, so you can't pierce through the door. Alright, so they also parry, so you have to watch out from that. And you don't want to stand too far away because they do have throwing knives, which will also... No, they don't apply. I think if they hit you, they apply bleed. Yeah, see, that's a parry right there. You just slit my throat. So the claymore might not be the best weapon to have here because it has such a slow swing on it, and it gives them time to regain their stance after bouncing off the shield. But we'll make this work. There's some more dogs here. I believe there's 2 more. Okay. That's the one thing I love about the Claymore, is that strike from the heavy attack. You can get a little bit of, you can, like that, you can have stand at range, and when they come in for a lunge, just throw that. And you tend to hit them from a distance, and keeps you from getting hit. Nothing else in these. Alright, so this next boss, I can't stand. I think it's just a giant clusterfuck of a fight, because the boss is fast, he's got a big ass weapon, and there's 2 dogs in this room. I'm going to give this a try once, and if I don't get it, I'm going to cheese it, because I can't stand this boss. I don't like that the environment's real small. There's a whole bunch of shit in your camera's way. There's a tree in there. It's real narrow. And like I said, the dogs are super fast. They're jumping around. If you try to swing at them, they dodge. And this boss is on your dick the entire time. So with that, let's give this a shot. So as soon as you come in here, you're getting hit. We already got whacked once. If you come up on these stairs, it's kind of a safe spot a little bit. It funnels them. It gives you the opportunity to roll off. If I could just get this dog. Okay, so I have a shot here. The dogs are the real pain in the ass for this fight. Swing, dude. As you see, this boss, and this, like I said, the camera is such a pain in the ass here. And we staggered him. Oh no, I'm out of stamina. Alright, we got him. First try. Do not like him. Like I said, utilize these steps to get them to funnel. It'll slow them down from attacking you from multiple angles, and then feel free to drop down here. But they are also going to drop down here, so try to take out one of the dogs if possible. The cheese strat for this fight, if you're struggling with it, is to come here, grab your bow, and target here, and then come back out and then switch to a firebomb and throw a firebomb. Don't hit there. You might have to step out a little bit, but aim for the top of the castle walls there, and then start chucking firebombs. You can take out a dog or 2, but sometimes you can actually take out the boss from there as well. It takes quite a bit of firebombs. Firebombs are cheap though, but that's one way of doing that boss, because he's an asshole. But if you remain calm in that fight, you'll be alright. Just keep an eye on the boss and prioritize getting the dogs down first. Grab this soul. Switch back to the Estus Flask before I get myself in trouble, and then instead of drinking the Estus Flask, I throw a firebomb and get myself killed. Gonna head up here. This is gonna give us okay. I guess he had a death wish, but did die anyway. Come up here. This is another merchant, but this will take you back down to the Firelink Shrine if you follow this straight down and off to the left after you open this door. But we're not headed back to the Firelink Shrine. I mean, I probably should rest at the bonfire at the Firelink Shrine and get 10 Estus. It's not a very far walk at all. We can get a level up, use some of these souls. I have 13,000 from the boss, so it is worth it. Okay, not how I thought that was going to go. But that's okay. There's the guy we just rescued from being locked in that house. Level up. And with here, I will take more vitality, why not? Leave him stand there. The item over there is a ring that you can equip to protect your souls from being lost when you die. The problem with it is it breaks after you're wearing it and die once. So it's got a one-time use, which I mean that's fine and all. It saves you from losing souls. What makes it super helpful though is if you drop a lot of souls and you're worried about losing those souls, don't equip the ring and have it on until you get to the bonfire to use the souls or to emerge and to spend them. You drop your souls, then equip the ring, and then try running back and grabbing your souls. If you die then, you hold on to the souls that you had when you were trying to run back, and the souls that were on the ground will stay there. So it gives you a second shot at running back for them. Gonna go through this door into the depths, which, if you remember, I was trying to upgrade this claymore up to beyond 5, and I did not have the ember for it. I thought I had the ember, but it's a magic ember that I ended up grabbing. The large ember is down here in this area. It's actually behind the butcher down there. So I will be doing that. I will probably go back and strengthen up the weapons off camera. I'm not going to make you guys sit through watching me run back to Andre and trying to possibly grind out more Titanite shards. So I will just, you know, catch you guys back up to speed. See, that's what I like about that charge right there. They start running and you can throw that before they do anything, any kind of attack, and most of the time you win that fight. But yeah, I'll catch you guys up to speed if I do run back to Andre and power up the claymore and halberd that I have. So there are dogs here. I don't know if I can hit them from here or if the railing's going to be in the way. Okay, I can't hit them. So he's pissed off now. For some reason the dogs here seem super evasive. You're going to see, there's a couple of them here that I'm going to have to, oh, he got aggroed too. Alright, Alright, did not kill a dog. Oh, that was risky. I was throwing some blows, heavy blows, and they were landing. I thought I could finish them off with a regular blow, and that was not the case. Like I said, these guys are super evasive, so be careful. You'll swing, especially if you have a slower weapon like the Claymore right here. You'll swing, they'll dodge, and somebody else could come in and finish the job for them. This is the large ember here. That's what I'll be using to upgrade beyond 5. There's another dog down here, I believe. Yeah, he's right here. And because I still have that ring equipped, I'm not being slowed down by the water, which is actually really nice right now. I hate having to sit here and try to roll through here because it's faster than tiptoeing. So, I think I have everything that I need from here. There's 2 ways to get down here. You can drop down this area into a sewer, which I will do that after I get to the bonfire. There's a guy back here who's locked up and worried about getting chopped up and eaten.
You. Yes, you. Here, open it. Please, you must help me. I would have been a supper without you.
It would have been a supper without you.
I shudder to think. Thank you. I'm Ruencius. I will not forget my debt.
Okay. Move on here. Yeah, there's another butcher that comes running through here. I forget where the hell he was actually. If you can get a backstab on him, it's best. I love that attack on this Claymore. I mean, because it does a lot of damage and it's pretty quick. Yeah. I remembered that was here just as I was running up to this, unfortunately. These things are an absolute pain in the ass. They're annoying to deal with. They do damage, quite a bit of it, and they just eat. They eat shots. And unfortunately, there's a bunch of them coming up. I'm sure, you know, putting on like a pine resin or some kind of flame to your sword probably is more efficient against them, but I don't have that right now. And you can see them all on the roof here ready to drop down. Alright, let's start working on these. And the nice thing about this, you know, heavy attack, it keeps range on them, like I've been saying. Because these guys, if you get up close to them, you gotta swing, and you're kind of within their range of their attack. They're very slow. It's easy to dodge their attack when they're on the ground. Ooh. Titanite shard. these things are more of just being a pain in the ass and disgusting to look at than anything. The only time they're really gonna get you is if they land on you. I'm not gonna sit here and fight every one of them. But here is another bonfire. Feel free to rest here. And I'm too far out for a level. I probably should have killed those ones that were over there. But that's okay. Believe it or not, I'm actually at 20 minutes for this video already. Shit. So I'm going to kill a couple of these. Grab another level. And then I am likely going to cut the video there. And then run back to Andre off camera. Upgrade my weapon to where I want it at. And then proceed through the next area. Anytime you can stay on top of your upgrades for weapons, I highly recommend it. Shit. So these fire guys are definitely a pain in the ass. I have souls that I probably could have just used to do this. I just want to get the level up in so I can bank these souls, not have to worry about them on my run back, and then have to explain how something happened when I come back. Go. More. The area up ahead, so I might as well talk a little bit about that while this is all going on. The area up ahead can be a pain in the ass. It's one of the first areas that can really set you back if you're not careful. And I don't mean in terms of just dying and have to run back and get your souls and then losing your souls. There's enemies here that apply corruption, I believe it is. And if you get corrupt, it instantly kills you. And then when you respawn at the bonfire, you're missing like half or a quarter of your health. And you can't reset that unless you go back to that merchant that I showed you in the sewer area and buy an item off of her to drop corruption. I think that's 6,000 souls, so it's expensive. And there's a couple other means to getting rid of it, but it's more of an inconvenience than anything. I am going to grab more vitality here before going ham on strength for the next few upgrades. But that's where we're at now. I am going to end the episode here and upgrade the Claymore and probably the Halberd as well. And I will run back here and pick the episode back up from this spot. But for now, thank you for watching. Please give a like, comment, and subscribe to help me build up this channel and the community. It is greatly appreciated. And I will see you next episode.